high of the weekly candle, and that's what it did. As you can see, we would have sold it up here at the top while it was green, and then next thing you know, throughout the whole week, it drops and creates that wick. So we could see the same thing happening here because this is a long term. This is going down for months, you guys. It's going down for months. So I already know that in the high time frame. You're just trying to validate that on the smaller time frames. So I could see this. I could see this becoming a wick and then painting a strong body down more as a red candle down here. Like that. Can make this red. You feel me? So if we get the sweet spot, we're gonna let it run. But um, for now, just we could look to take profit at where I set it, which was 112.78, right? Just around this area. We could look to take profit there. But if we see something else happening where it's trying to like push through this, and let's say it goes like this, it pushes through this zone right here, not this low, but it could be like here and then retest. So if it gives a retest right here, we'll look to sell it again and get back in. So that's how we can play it safe there. We can take profit here, wait for it to come back down again, retest, and then we take another sell here, right? Um, so that's what I would do because this is going down long term, you guys. Whoever buying this is gonna get blown out. It's going down for months. It's going down for a year. This is the monthly chart. On the monthly chart, we have a huge M forming, and that is huge on the monthly chart. And then this big red candle here, it's bigger than all the previous ones from before. You look back in history, this big red candle is bigger than all the green ones down here. So this is gonna reach down here this year. It's gonna reach that this year. But other than that, you guys just I probably move stop loss now. You can move your stop losses up here now to 113.01 and take less risk there. You can move your stop loss there and just let it ride. So I hope that answers your question though, Christy. Any other questions, you guys? You guys gotta tell me what you guys want to know.
Does anybody on YouTube have any questions? RM, you may want to go over that you were telling everybody to get in USD JPY as a sell, and I mean tell them why, because the YouTube did not pick up when I started it. So just go ahead and just do it again. We've got 21 viewers on YouTube right now.
Right, right. Um, so we saw the setup, you guys. USD JPY. It's forming an M right here. So we could expect it to come down here, take profit around this level. So let me give you the coordinates. 118. Take profit here. 112.78. And then put your stop loss at 113.02, and just go ahead and sell this pair right now, you guys. It's clearly gonna make us money. So let me just break down the accounts right now. Let me stick to 2% risk because I think 5% is too much for people. So if you have a $100 account, you can stick to 0.02. If you have 500, stick to 0.03. You have 1,000. You can stick to like zero point 0.1, and then 2K stick with 0.2. That's if you're risking 2% right there. So 2%. Sometimes us traders sometimes go bigger. Like 50%. Um, but that's risky. I think this is the best formula for people. Just in case, because if they get stopped out, you don't lose much. But if you're winning, you're gonna make a decent amount if it reaches down here. So I think it's gonna reach down here. I mean, we called this trade while it was green, so you guys should be profiting a little bit right now. Did that clear it up for them, Christy?
Did y'all get that on YouTube? Do you have any questions? You can have questions about anything. Now's the time to ask him if you don't understand something, if you're not clear on it.
Yeah, now's the
Definitely want to
perfect
get
time.
any time, I mean, any of your questions answered.
Yeah, now's the time. Because I don't want you guys coming in my inbox asking me for help and stuff. And when we're on this hangout, when you can clearly, speak up. So, but yeah, I just see this M forming on this is very clear. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people see that too. Let's look at the euro though. See what's up over here. Okay, on the euro, a possible W. It could be a head and shoulders, inverted head and shoulders form. I'm gonna show you guys. This is too much. This euro is too sideways right now. You see how this euro is like sideways, kinda? I wouldn't touch the euro right now, you guys. I just wait. It's too sideways. I would wait for this to happen. Wait for it to come up and then retest the box and then go back up. And then we take a buy up here. Because this euro is gonna be going up for days, you guys. So, I mean, if you guys want to trade like how Chris Terry does, we can do this then.
Hey, Iram.
Yeah.
Christopher Williams asked, he said, I just hopped on. How many do you think it will go down?
It shouldn't. You see, if you guys are let's say for example, we're gonna trade this like Chris Terry. We're doing swing trades, right? So you guys can just buy it, and like right now, and then just put your stop loss down here at 1.105. But you can't risk like zero point 0.1. You have to stick to literally on this like 1%, because you know you gotta stick to 1% on this. This is the daily chart. It could really screw you over if it stops you. So stick to 1% if you're just trying to enter in right now, and just let it run for days, and then just leave your stop loss at 1.100. No, 1.0. I believe. No, that's not it. 1.057. 1.057. How do I, let me just delete it. 1.1055. So that could be your stop loss for this daily chart trade. If you're too lazy to wait for my signal and stuff, you can just go ahead and place it and let it run, right? Just how Chris Terry does, right? But to be honest, I'm waiting for that clear entry, because I'm not interested in little money. If you guys want to wait and we get a better entry on this, then that's better. So it's just sideways right now. That's what happens, you guys. It moves sideways throughout the day, sometimes some pairs, and then what they're gonna do, they're gonna try to trick you. So this is what I can expect to happen. It's gonna move sideways, and then it's gonna try to trick you and go down to fake you. It's gonna go down on purpose just to try to get you to sell it. That's what's gonna happen. You guys, cause look, I'm not telling you guys to sell it. If you guys want to sell it, that's your own preference. But it's gonna go down a bit. It's gonna try to fake people. That's what's gonna happen. And then out of nowhere, it's just gonna skyrocket and close out all those sellers because that's what the market wants to do. It wants to take the average person's money, right? Because a lot of people are looking at this like, wow, it just dropped for a couple of days. It's not too late to get in. Let me get ahead and sell it. Hope it's not too late, right? But what happened here was a multi-session W M happened. So let me break this down. Every week, the market makers they want to fake you. So here, let me see. Here, when it was trying to go up right here, a lot of people were buying up here. A lot of people were buying up here, and they were like, "Oh, it's gonna skyrocket right now." So a lot of people who had their positions up here, they lost money, right? Um, and then what happened was it formed a nice doji here in the middle. So it closed below the high, the previous high right here. You see how the market literally went all the way up there just to grab some orders and then come back down just to take their money. And that's what happened here. And now the same thing's gonna happen on this side. So the market did that, and then look, it comes down and forms an M. You see this M right here, you guys? And then for the first session, the drop was here. Here's the first level drop where it kind of stopped right there. And then the next drop down here. It's hard to see though. And then the other drop for down here. Well, I should put this up here. So as you can see, the market, it dropped once, two, it drops in 3 bursts. I can move this one, it's fine. So it drops one burst, 2 burst, 3 burst. And usually after the 3rd burst, we should be having a New York session W happen. So last Friday, when the New York session opened, literally this euro was forming a W. As you can see, let me get in closer. You guys don't see this W right here? Right here. Boom. There's a W. So this is telling us it's going to go up. 'Cause that's what happens. It forms an M, goes down, forms a W, goes up. And and as you can see, these wicks right here, a lot of people, at one point, these wicks were red. These wicks were red, so a lot of people were like, "Oh, it's gonna break through support." So this is the worst system for breakout traders. Breakout traders are like, I'm gonna sell this. It's going down. It's breaking through this level, and then boom, the market zaps back up and then takes their money. You see that how the market took their money because there's a system called breakout, right? So if it breaks the support, as you can see, it was breaking through it a little bit. A lot of people are like, "Oh, let me get this sweet entry for a sell," and then boom, the market zaps up back, takes their money, forms a W. And you, as a trader, should know this because every Friday this happens at 9, 8 o'clock. So at 8, 9 o'clock, when this is happening on a Friday, you see this happening, you're buying it. You're going opposite of what everybody else is doing. Same as up here, this happens around I think this I don't this happens around 3 o'clock a.m. I believe. Or yeah, it should be. Let me see the time. Sorry. Or 3 p.m. I believe. So this, yeah, 3 p.m. I believe. I believe around 3 p.m. this this thing should start forming. So around 3 p.m. This should be around Tuesday. This could happen from Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. This happened though on Tuesday, I believe. It could also happen Monday. So what you're looking for is on a Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, you're looking for one of these dojis to happen. Like this.
RM, when you get through, let me know. We've got a couple questions.
Okay, I know. I know this is different stuff. But wow, that euro, you see that euro? That euro is just not doing anything. I left that alone. Okay, what's the question though? So I can just go over it.
Okay, Face says, how did RM know when the UJ was going to temporarily move up earlier? He told us to close out our trades just before that happened. How did he know? What
Where?
did he what did he look for? I
When?
believe that I believe that was earlier when the stock market opened.
Oh, I remember. Yeah. So in the beginning, I did call a sell, and it was down here. It was here. I called it. It dropped for a bit, and I told you guys to close it because I saw a W forming. I didn't know how much it was gonna go up. I kind of just left it alone. I didn't even trade it. I should have told you guys to buy it, but you know it's fine. You're not gonna get a reset up. This is a little W that started forming, and I was like, you know what? Get the hell out. And then I didn't trade it. I just let it go so then I could sell it at the higher position. Um,
Faith, Chris, does that answer your question on that? And then we have another one. Hold on just a second. We have
mhm.
um, to jump in on a sell or a buy, is it best to get in on the 1 hour chart or the 4 hour chart?
Well, it just depends what pattern. Like, see, for example, I was looking at the 5 minute and the 30 minute, kinda. You see how the M is forming on the 30 minute and the 5 minute? You can just go ahead and enter right here on the 5 minute. So as soon as, so here's what I look for. I look for a little stop right here, and then with that, what happened? The market came down, came back up. So as it's coming back up, I'm looking at this potential zone for a reversal. So that's what happened. I had this bearish candle right here with a doji in the middle, um, right in the zone. This is telling me sell it because it's also an M forming. And this is the 5 minute chart. You can enter right on the 5 minute. You see? Look at that. Perfect. Look at this. Everybody who sold this should be in profit right now. Who's profiting?
Me.
Look at this. I just woke up, saw the M forming, took a sell. You gotta trade with no fear. You gotta take the risk.
I'm at $3.
Hmm.
Okay, so the next question is, and well, somebody said it's the same thing. It doesn't matter what chart it is. Do you agree with that?
The higher time frame chart is always the most accurate.
Okay. Christopher, does that answer your question? And the
Like for
next question,
example, I go over the monthly chart with you guys all the time. The monthly chart is the most important. This is going down for months. So you're looking for every reason to sell it on the smallest time frames, right? Wow, that call was fire. Who is profiting? That's sexy. Wow.
and the next question is, explain how you test for reentry. This is from Miss Debbie.
Like, how do I get back in on this trade if I close it? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, sir.
Well, I said like right now, you take a nice profit at 112.78, and then if it breaks down through this level and gives us a retest right here on this red box, we take a sell again. It's called a last kiss trade. And if that doesn't happen, let's say we take profit down here and it comes back up, we're looking to sell it again at this box. So those are the two things that could happen, you guys. Does that clear it up for you guys?
Miss Debbie, does that make it clear for you? Does anybody on the panel have any questions?
Yeah, hey Iran, this is Mike. I had a question for you on that 2.78. You said sell, then you said resell again. Did we come in and buy again to resell it, or you could resell it twice?
Wait, what do you mean?
Right here, you said on this 2.78 when it was dropping, that was a sell. Then we got to the red box, sell it again.
Well, at 112.78, take profit.
Okay.
Or actually, never mind. Take profit at 112.786. More accurate.
Okay.
786. There you go.
So when you take that profit, then you turn around and buy again, then sell at the red
No,
box.
no, no, no. When that happens, you don't do anything.
Okay.
You don't do anything at all. You wait again for this to come up. You don't want to buy it. I don't like going the opposite way of the trend. I hate doing that. I don't do that because obviously if you look at the monthly chart, whoever was trying to buy it for the past 2 months have blown their accounts.
Okay.
Clearly. So, I mean, I'm looking to sell. That's just me though. So I mean, you take profit down here, 112, and then we if it comes back up, we wait to sell it up here again at this box, right? And
Mm-hmm.
then if it doesn't happen, if it just breaks through it, don't just try to get in like, oh, I'm gonna sell it because breaking it. No, you wait for it to retest, gives a little retest on this area, and then we take our sell here and our stop loss, above the market up here. So it'd be
Mm-hmm.
one. So basically, our take profit would turn into our stop loss if it happens. That's funny. But I hope that is that good. Does that answer your question, bro?
Yeah. I kind of got that. That's the part I was little curious on. Then other part I'm kind of a little curious on the M and W. I'm still a little confused on the M and W. Like a W is when it's going up, and the M is when it's coming down. Correct?
Right. So let me break this down here. So down here, when it was coming down, you see how when it came down, it formed this little. It stopped right here, basically.
Uh-huh.
So then when it comes back down, you can expect it to stop there again, right? So if it
Okay.
comes down and then it forms this green, you see this green candle right here?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It comes down, it forms this green candle. It basically it's rejecting this area down here, right?
Okay.
So what do you see? You start seeing a W forming. So as soon as this happens, you're taking a buy right away up here, and then your stop loss is below the low down here.
Okay.
And then as you can see, the W formed,
Okay. I can see that. Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Um,
Uh-huh.
and then it goes up here,
Mm-hmm.
and then it stops again. So as it stops, you're waiting for this thing called a retest. You're waiting for it to come back to where it stopped,
Mm.
and then that's where you would take your sell if it rejects the area, and that's what it did. It obviously came out of that area, so you would have taken a sell.
And that's kind of giving us the M, then correct? That's where it started to give us the M.
Yes,
If I'm
right
saying
here.
it correct. Okay. Okay.
You see? And
Mm-hmm.
there you go. It's just that you're not trying to get in on the M. you know, when it's down here, you're trying to get in early. So
Okay.
that's why when you have to look at the previous where it stopped, and then you just drag the box and then let it come back to the box, and then give you a nice, you know, where I showed you that nice doji,
Mhm.
the red candle. Or for example, down here we had a green candle. Basically, what this green candle did, it engulfed the previous candle. It's bigger than the previous one. You see that?
Mhm.
It's kind of hard
Okay.
to see, but it's bigger than the previous red. So that's showing us, you know, the bulls are stepping in. We buy it, and then now that we have this doji in the middle, and then a nice red candle form, maybe it's telling us a reversal. So that's where we get in, and get in early for the M up here.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what I see right now. So now, you know, just write it out, take this trade, take profit down here, and then we have to wait for the next setup. You know, we can't just force it. So
Okay.
hmm
We have another question if whenever you're ready.
yeah, what's up?
For the trader view chart, I don't have the rectangle box option. Do you need an account to access all the functions, and does it cost any money?
No, it doesn't cost. Just log in with your Facebook and register with your Facebook, and then just go to the side where it has the brush, but just click the arrow, and then a scroll menu should come up, and just click the rectangle.
So even on Trader's Way, it does the same thing?
Trader's Way. I'm on Trading View.
Hold on, is that what she said? Hold on a minute.
It
Maybe
doesn't work.
she did. She did. She said the same thing you said. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I can bring up a clear chart again. What's up?
Does anybody else have any questions?
Hmm. This should come down. I don't see it coming back up. That candle's not big enough for me. Maybe we'll see. We're good, you guys. We just gotta wait for London now, and then London we'll see some more moves happen. Uh, for the euro especially. I want to definitely get in on this euro. Everybody should have their bills paid with this euro, because what's gonna happen is on this daily chart, this is what's gonna happen. It's gonna move up this week, uh, past up here. I'm not sure if it's gonna pass up here this week, but it should come up here for sure. And that's 1.1. That's 100 pips. So let's say we have 100 pips here, and we have a 1 point lot. Let's say you guys are risking just, you know, point 0.1. Actually, let me see. This is more than 100 pips. Let me count it for you guys. 1.11095, 1.12. Sorry, I'm not good at counting pips, you guys. But this should rise at least 100 pips, that's for sure. And you know, if you guys are risking zero point 0.2, you're gonna make $200, right? But you know, if you guys have a $1,000 account, $2,000 account, it could even work with 500. I'll give you guys a sweet entry, and then we'll get in at a 1.0 lot, and that should equate to $1,000. So we're gonna go big on this. When I see the entry, I want to give you guys a nice sweet entry. So as you can see, the euro's coming down now. You see that? It's trying to get people to sell it. And it's just a daily chart. So I'll let you guys know when I get in. I'll let you guys know when the entry's there, and we'll definitely be on this. So
Are there any more questions before we close out?
Yeah, I want to make sure I want to answer all you guys' questions. I'll answer all of them. Just ask away because I don't want you guys in my inbox later on. Trying to get on the hangout when I just did it. But don't worry, you guys. I'm gonna be posting when I get in on these trades on my chat. So I got you guys covered. I'll let you guys know once you get in. And I'll also be doing another hangout. I'll probably do it tomorrow. Um, I could possibly do it tonight, but more likely tomorrow because I'm free all day. And we'll definitely trade together. I will get in at the same time on this euro. So
Christopher Williams said, so would it be a good time to get in on the Euro USD now?
I mean, no.
Just wait for your signal, correct?
Yeah, you want to wait for my signal unless, you just want to, do it. You want to trade how Christopher Terry trades. Just
Okay.
you want to place a small risk and then your stop loss below this daily chart. You're gonna make sense. You're gonna make $20 at most. If you want to do it like that, fine. But if you want to wait for my signal, I'll let you guys get in a sweet entry so we can go bigger, stop wasting time, and make some real money.
Okay, the next question is, that training, is it going to be in the AM or in the PM?
I'm not doing a training. I'm gonna be doing when I called out the trades. It should be a London session next tomorrow or earlier.
So somewhere tomorrow night, correct?
Anytime tomorrow, I'll let you guys know.
So it will be posted in the groups. Christy, when does RM think he's gonna get in on the Euro? Like what time?
It's gonna be this week. That's all I know. We're not gonna push the trade. So it's sideways. You guys don't do anything with it. So
Does the panel have any questions?
Yeah, I ran. For me, this is Mike Gann. If I got a $200 account, so I should be doing like the .03.
hmm.
What would you
I
suggest?
would let you guys know the lot size, but when I tell you guys go big, with a $200 account, you're fine by going in with a point 0.2.
.2. Okay.
Yeah, if I see a sweet entry, possibly point 0.5.
Okay. All right. Just keep me posted.
But that's with a $200 account for this trade I just called, it should be just point 0.03, point 0.1, um, regularly.
Okay.
You should be doing point 0.1, point 0.05.
All right. Let me note that.
Right. Yeah. So, because I mean, the only way that we can do big loss, the only way you guys can actually get on the big bets is getting in on a clear entry. And that's very important because if you don't get that clear entry, you're gonna go negative, and then next thing you know, you're negative 20, $100, and you're freaking out, and that's not good. So I'll let you guys know though when I get in. That's what the chat's for. Um, any other questions, you guys? I can see this dropping now. Is everybody good? Any other questions, Christy?
I'm posting right now to make sure there's no more. I don't think so. I guess everybody's good.
Okay. I'll be doing another training, maybe tomorrow or something, or it just depends on how to make 1,000 a day.
Guys, we just want you to be plugged in between Mr. Hinton and Mr. Iram. You know, they're giving us plenty of great information to make us all successful. So please stay plugged in.
And don't worry about this USDJPY, you guys. I know it's going up right now. A little bit. It's fine. Don't worry. It's just a minute chart. So everybody good then? Where's Greg at? Is he watching? Where's Greg? Does Greg have any setups? What's up, Greg?
Hang on just a second. He's on the YouTube link. Hold on.
He needs to be on the panel. He needs to answer questions and stuff.
I told him that. Hold on, let me get him on the panel. Hold on.
But I mean, I guess everybody's good right now, though. Any other questions, you guys?
Hold on, Iran.
Yep. But I think everybody's good, though. I don't want to waste his time either. I think we're good. What's up, Greg Rios?
He said he's on the phone right now.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's fine.
All right. Well.
Great stuff, Ron.
Thanks, bro.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, man.
I appreciate you.
And one more thing, you guys. You know, we're gonna have losses. Look at this. It's coming down now. Perfect. Told you. It's gonna come down. I see it. But just want to break it down. You know, you guys. We're gonna have losses sometimes, and it's totally fine as long as you stay consistent. You know, just like in school, you're gonna have some bad grades here and then, but as long as you stay consistent, you graduate, right? Same thing. If you can give school 18 years, you can give school at least a year. You can give Forex at least 3 months. Right?
Somebody asked what the stop loss was for USD JPY.
Do it for 113.1.
113.1.
Or even 113 on the dot is fine. Actually, no, I lied. Just keep it 113.1. That's fine. Keep it there. It's fine. Sorry. Because this, I don't, you know, just that's fine. Let's see. Yeah, this euro, like the euro is probably the most manipulated pair. You know, so. But I do see it coming at the bottom of this box. Let's see. Maybe it respects this area and it comes up.
Iram, I mean, you and I talked about this, but I kind of want to go back over what you told me. I was talking to Iram last night or Saturday night, sorry, and I asked him, I said, Iram, I mean, how did you, because some of this is so confusing. I was like, how did you learn it? Iram, can you say that?
Yeah, one more thing. I want everybody to take a buy on the euro for 0.01 lot right now. Take a buy on the euro for a 0.01 lot. I don't care what your account size is, because this is a iffy trade, but it could work out. Just place the buy, and then we'll put stop loss at 1.11040. That's fine. Actually, more exact, 0.35. For your stop loss for the euro right here, you guys, buy it, go ahead, and just let it ride if it profits. That's about it. So yeah, other than that, what were you saying, Christy? What's up, Christy?
Sorry, I was trying to do my stop loss. I just want you to kind of go over what you went through and how you got to where you are.
Well, it's the same thing goes for the CEO of McDonald's. They started as a cashier, then they started as, supervisor, then manager, and then, they move up from there. And the same way you're going to start in preschool, you move up to elementary, and then you move up to high school and college. So take all that added up. How many hours you spent studying in school? Thousands of hours. So if you can spend thousands of hours studying in school, you can spend at least 500 hours on Forex, especially when this Forex money is going to pay for your student loans. So I mean, I told myself, look, I spent like 20, not 20, like 15 years in school. I made $0. I told myself I will commit to Forex for another 15 years because I know I'll make more than $0, and I already have. Literally four.
How many times did you read the Naked Forex?
Well, how many times you got to take a test in school to graduate? 1,000 times at least. So I'm telling you, I read that book like 10 times, front and back. I know all the patterns by heart, all of them. You got to read that book 10 times at least. You gotta put the same effort you put in school and your job, the same effort you put on those two things. You have to put the same effort on Forex. Because Forex is what's gonna get you out of that school and job. Well, I don't, unless you're trying to be a lawyer or dentist or something like that. But I was in school for 18 years, made $0. And then I come into Forex. 4 or 5 months later, I already made thousands. So you tell me what you want to commit to. So like just same thing. If you're trying to pass the next math test, you're gonna study all those math equations, right? So if you're trying to trade, you're gonna prepare yourself, right? And that's by reading the books and just watching all the training that's given.
And you did say that you would get on YouTube and watch YouTube videos in your downtime, correct?
Yeah, of course, that's part of the learning. You have to watch all the videos, and just keep watching it every day until it sticks in your mind. You have to keep doing that and forcing your mind, really. So I go here, my group, just get the book. It's right here, you know, Naked Forex. Read it, like literally, just read it 10 times. Go ahead. And then right here, step 2, candlesticks. Read all this too. You got to treat this like a school. Pretend that 200 you paid for was tuition for a Forex school, and just gets to studying really. So that's
Awesome.
yeah,
I appreciate you sharing that. I mean, it was really an eye opener for me, and I'm sure as well as to others as well.
of course. Appreciate you, Christy. Um, that's just how the mind works, you guys. Repetition, to the point where you know this by heart, and you'll be self-dependent.
Hey, Iran and Christy, I got maybe a comment. I'm not sure suggestions in that one chat that we have with Iram. Is it possible that we can keep the thread a little skinnier where we only get Iram's calls? Because I guess
Yeah,
I kind of got lost in they have so many welcomes and everything else coming in.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true, man. I'll tell him to calm down, man. Because that is true, and I'm gonna tell him, to stay quiet, so don't worry.
I sure
RM,
didn't do it, but it helped.
Yeah.
right.
What's up, Christy?
Greg Roas or RIOS says, "Man, Iram is the man. So much wisdom beyond his years." So I
Who
just
said
wanted
that?
to give you, sir.
Who said that?
Greg Rojas, is that right?
Oh, appreciate it, man. Yeah, that guy's awesome. I appreciate you, Greg.
We have one more, RM. The easier to see it's easier to see the whole chart. Joanne said.
What do you mean it's easier to see the whole chart?
Um,
Is she talking about the time frames? It's easier to know the long-term trend of this, so then you can get on the smaller time frames and enter in on them. So if you know on the monthly chart it's going down, you're looking for every reason to sell it on the weekly, daily, and 4-hour.
also, I want to say, bring this up. If you're not in the MAC Millionaire Ambassador group, please let me or Greg Hinton know, and we will add you. You will need to send a friend request. We're short about, I think, 40 or 50 people compared to what we have on our team. So we know that there's some people that are not in that group, and you're not able to get the information you need. So please let us know on that. She never answered me back. Ariam.
Okay. Mhm. What?
All right, is that it, everyone? Hold on.
What's up?
They're asking which group. I'm fixing to put it in here. Oh, she said she was answering somebody else's question.
Oh, okay.
So Trader's View is better than Trader's Way? Ariam.
What's up?
She said, somebody said, so is Trader's View better than Trader's Way?
They're two different things. Trading View is just to view the charts, and then Trader's Way is where you place the trades.
Debbie asked, what was the stop loss on the EU? Was it 1.11035?
Yes.
All right, I guess we're done.
Sounds good.
Hey, I'm sorry. I got one more question there for you, Irene and Christy.
What's up?
You're talking about the binary, I think a few days ago. Is that you still gonna work with that, or what's up with that?
Yeah, I am. I'll start working with it tomorrow.
All right.
Yeah, 'cause that's when I'm free and I have time to focus. So Sundays I'm always like kind of busy a bit.
I got you. Well, thank you for this evening, brother.
Hey, I appreciate you, man. So we're good, Christy?
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right, thanks again. Have a good night. All
All
right.
right.
Thanks,
See you
y'all.
guys.
Bye.
All right. Thank you guys.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Bye.